An oasis can come in many forms. As one poet put it, sanctuary on a personal level is where we perform the job of taking care of our soul. Here, off the White Mud Freeway on Edmonton's south side, is a place where the body and soul are nurtured.
It's just a little piece of heaven, honestly. Like, it's so quiet, and it can be totally chaos when we have like 20,000 kids here or whatever, but it's a piece of heaven, really. It's just quiet and beautiful.
For years, Edmontonians have descended upon the city's most utilized outdoor winter facility. For the thrills and the spills. That this hidden gem provides skiers and snowboarders alike.
So you'll just have the one ticket on?
He is very, very, very good.
Does it fit?
On this mild February evening, the hill is host to a group from the Boys and Girls Club Big Brothers and Sisters Africa Center. Kids, many immigrant refugees,
Thank you.
were weekly guests of Snow Valley.
Samuel, you want to go on the big hill?
13-year-old Natiel Bakel and his brother have been in Canada for 5 years now. And while he's getting comfortable on skis, racing down a hill was not something he ever envisioned as a child in Ethiopia.
I was pretty surprised. Yeah, I thought the snow would like not be cold, but as soon as I touched it, I knew that it was really cold. So I was really scared of it at the beginning.
They're having fun!
Jem Chinoda is part of the group that took part in a 5-week ski lesson package.
All right, so who was here last week?
One of 7 organizations that the Community Initiatives program is helping.
You know, it motivates them. It gives them determination, and, you know, it gives them a chance to talk about it at school and brag. You know, some kids, they come brag, and they can brag about something that they've done also on a Tuesday evening.
The kids are gorgeous. They're like all excited and jumping up and down when they come here, and you just sort of see them at the top of the hill, and it's like they think, oh my God, what am I really doing? But at the end of the day, they're loving it, and they don't want to return their ski equipment. They want to stay and ski all night, so it's great.
It all began in earnest 10 years ago.
It started with a few people wanting to get Snow Valley out into the community more.
Since then, almost 1,000 underprivileged youth in need have benefited. In a sport that can be expensive, Community Initiatives covers the cost of equipment, instruction, and the environment where many of these youth have never set foot.
They're just kids that might not have the greatest experiences at home. They're youth in care, or they're kids that have a big brother or a big sister with the Big Brothers Big Sisters organisation. They're kids that don't get to have the normal childhood experiences that everybody takes for granted.
Not many are taking the program for granted. This is the first year that some homeless inner-city kids from Boyle Street have ventured down. And for a few hours a week, it's an escape for fun and fitness.
These youth that I work with in particular, most of them are on the streets or are really trying to make it on their own. And there's just not the information out there for them to know that they could come here at a reasonable cost to themselves. And in my program, it's all paid for, so they don't have to worry about the cost. They all come for free. The instructor, the lesson, all the gear, they can borrow snow pants from me for the day and gloves and hats. So it's really, really taken care of for them. It's kind of like, you know, we're surrogate parents just saying, look, we've signed you up for skiing for the day, because they don't have that. They don't have that support.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. All right, go for it. Hands on your thighs. You don't just throw them right into the deep end and go from there. You just start with little steps, and before you know it, they're up on their skis, they're skiing, they're having a great time. So we've got a lot of people, a lot of kids that really are enthusiastic and excited to come back a second time.
Like any skier learning the sport, Natiel can't wait for more time on the hill, and he hopes to be back next season to work on his stops.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
He's got the bug, and while he doubts he'll ever make it to the mountains, for now, this is his peak.
Well, I get really excited about it. And it's like, yeah, it's a relaxing place for me.
Over the past 7 years, the annual Snow Valley Golf Tournament and silent auction has made community initiatives a reality. Every registration goes towards the cost of outfitting, lessons, and providing an opportunity to kids like Natiel and other youth in need. An opportunity to build their self-confidence, to test their limits, and perhaps to find a new passion along the way. In this sanctuary off a busy city freeway, Community Initiatives is giving back.
Well, I might run into you, but...
For 10 years, the program has given many a chance to discover this little majestic getaway.
Set, go!
And with hopes for expansion, it may allow more kids to discover something within themselves.
I wish we could do this more often, every winter. Yeah.
That kind of engagement outside of the inner city is so important for them, just to feel a part of Edmonton and to feel like people care about them, and that it's not all about just getting fed and getting housed and having a roof over your head or a warm place to be. It's about living your life and being, you know, the 18-year-old that they are.
What memories do you think you're going to have from here?
Probably good memories and, yeah, good memories.
And you might ski again?
Of course.